When you look at a map of Africa today, the borders may seem natural. But the truth is, they were drawn by European powers with no regard for the people living there. This is the story of how Africa was divided, conquered, and colonized. And how that history still shapes the continent today. The Berlin Conference. In 1884, European leaders met in Berlin to decide how to divide Africa among themselves. No African leader was invited. No African voice was heard. They called it the Berlin Conference. What followed was the scramble for Africa. European nations carved up the continent, based on their own interests, not African realities. Britain, France, Portugal, Germany, Belgium, and others claimed land, ignoring tribes, languages, and cultures. The result? A continent divided by strangers. Methods of control. Colonizers used different methods to rule. The British used indirect rule, controlling through local leaders. The French used direct rule, replacing African systems with French ones. In all cases, the goal was the same: control land, people, and resources. Africans were forced to work on plantations and in mines. Their languages, religions, and traditions were suppressed. But resistance never stopped. From the Zulu warriors in the south to Samori Touré in the west, Africans fought back. Their stories are a testament to resilience. Economic and social impact. Colonial powers built roads, railways, and cities, but not for Africans. These were made to extract resources: gold, diamonds, rubber, and oil. The profits went to Europe. The pain stayed in Africa. Education and religion were used to reshape African minds. In some areas, Western schools replaced traditional learning. Christianity spread, often forced. While some Africans found opportunities in these systems, many lost their roots and identity. The legacy today. Even after independence, Africa was left with deep scars. Borders cut across tribes and cultures, causing conflict. Colonial languages became official, while native languages were sidelined. Economic systems still relied on exporting raw materials, just like during colonial times. But through struggle, Africa has risen. New generations are reclaiming their history, their languages, and their power. Colonialism changed Africa forever, but it did not destroy its spirit. If this video helped you understand African history better, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. In the next episode, we'll look at the rise of African independence movements and the fight for freedom. See you there.